guys, it is Melanie and today we are back with another video. It's been so long since I've posted, so I'm so glad that I'm talking to y'all right now. Make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on those post notifications. That way you never miss another video. And what we're gonna cover today, we got a lot to cover, but follow the queen because of my other social medias, which should be in the description down below, we're gonna cover, like, I haven't been posting since 2024, and I'm gonna tell you some things that have changed because gosh, I was a mess. Like, I can't delete those videos from my other account, but I was a mess. So guys, let's get into it. Okay, so technically there is some things that have been happening, like school drama. Like, let's say like there was people like talking about me, like people who didn't really like me as well. So just short story time, there's a bunch of things happening at my school. Like, I got into a fight with somebody because they were talking about me, and then they thought I was talking about them. Mainly, I'm never the one who starts the fights. They come up to me, they're like, are you talking about me? And then all of a sudden it's a big deal. I hate people who, I don't hate, I just really don't like people who come up to people and then like start going off and then assault, like saying that you're gonna fight someone before they did something. But I'm gonna do a story time about how me and this girl got into it, right? Okay, so we was in school the day before this happened, right? Okay, so she looks at me really weird. Like, she was trying to put me on with this one boy named, I'm not gonna say his name, but we're gonna call him C. I was trying to put, she was trying to put me on with C. And C was, I did not like him. He made me feel uncomfortable, but like, I still went with the flow, you know. I knew he was playing me and all of that, but I still went with the flow. Right. Okay, so technically she had looked at me. She was saying I look like, she would pull up a Google photo of an ugliest person, an ugly fictional thing, and she'll be like, oh, Melanie, you look like that. Keep in mind, she has been doing this for a while, and I've let it slide because me personally, I'm not going to come at somebody if I don't know anything right away. I'm not going to come at anybody if I don't have a lot of information to confront them and be like, oh, you've been talking about me a lot. Like, I think she's being playful. Again, I'm not really like good at thinking about stuff really well. I just let it slide. But there was this one day where I was like, okay, I'm done with it. She whispers in C's ears, and like, I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. Like, why is she putting me on with a boy? And then like, she kind of, I'm not gonna say too much just in case, but flirting with him. And I'm not gonna be disrespectful because we're goated now. We're like this. We're not friends, but I mean, we fixed something. Anyway, so the day before that happened, he had told me that she has been talking about me this whole time to him. Bruh. Excuse me? Did I get that right? Yeah, she's been talking about me this whole time. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. And then I got so upset, I forgot what I was saying. I was like, okay, this girl cannot be talking. She's literally a pick me, right. Okay. So then we're gonna blur out that. I know that C did not really like me. So he went to, the next day, he went to go tell him that I said all of that stuff about her. And I admitted, I was like, she was like, the next day she was like, I heard you were talking about me. And I was like, yes, I indeed was, but I kept trying to explain, but she's like, girl, how are you going to cut off my sentence when I'm trying to explain? And then you're like, And then she keeps like making noise, like, no, like, girl, you told me to explain, why are you telling me no? Like, I don't remember exactly how it happened, but I just know that she was like trying to say like that she doesn't want me to explain and stuff. And then she's like, the next time I hear that you're talking about me, I'm gonna fight. We're gonna, like, it's gonna be on site. Me personally, I was so scared. I wasn't scared, but I was kind of scared that, like, my goal was to get my phone back, so I didn't want to get into any of that mess. So I went to this teacher and I was like, hey miss, this girl is trying to fight me. And she's like, oh, who? And so everybody leaves the gym, including her, and I know she was looking at me when I told that teacher. So I was like, okay, so I'm cooked and she's cooked, so what's happening? Anyway, so I go to miss and she says, hey, like, I'm gonna pull both of y'all, so who's this girl? And I was like, her name is M. And then she pulls both of us and we start talking about it out. And she just, every time I would look at her, because like, I want to look her in the eyes and I want her to tell the truth in my face. Her threatening me and assaulting me, saying that she's gonna pull my hair after I told her that, like, if it's that, we need to solve it, like, together. There's no running fade, there's no throwing shit at each other. We need to talk it out. Like, that's how a conversation works. Like, just leaving it blankly, I don't know this word. Just leaving it like blankly to the point where you actually might put your hands on me, even though honestly I knew she wouldn't put her hands on me. And if anything, my goal, my mom was like, don't, I would text my mom, I was like, Mama, this girl's trying to fight me. She's like, don't put your hands on her, just let, if she tries to drag you or something, just don't do anything. And then she was like, you wanna know why? And I was like, why? She's like, because I'm gonna press charges. I was like, that's my mama. Like, at first I was thinking about actually fighting back, but that girl was tall. Like, let me show you. Okay, this is me. This is her. She's tall. And yeah, I was not trying to get beat up, so.
What are you talking to?
I'm doing a story time video. Okay, guys, I'm gonna introduce you to my sister. She's going this way. This is my sister. Ooh.
I almost finished like this whole book. You want to do it with me? There's these pages. Anyway, I got it today.
Anyways, so I'm just low-key confused if she wants to, like, at that point I was confused if she wanted to fight it or not, because we figured it out. But then the next day, no, that day, my friend was still mad about it. So we're gonna call her S. S went up to her and she confronted her like so bad, like in the wrong way. She's like, oh, so you've been trying to mess with my best friend, then we're gonna fight. And I was like, okay, this is getting tea. But I mean, the fact that my best friend defended me, but then my best friend was mad because I told her that we talked it out, but she said that she didn't hear me. But then we had a conversation because I don't like hurting my best friend's feelings, and I don't like that, leaving my best friend mad after everything that she did for me. No, I know that it's a misunderstanding, and I was in the wrong too for letting her go up there. Like, I should have just stopped her and stuff and been like, yeah, what are you doing? But I mean, we needed to check her. Like, she's still looking at me some way. I mean, guess she was gonna walk past me, but then this is her. She went right there and like they were talking, and then the freaking principal and the cops came. It was crazy, it was chaotic, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna go to class, because I wasn't like, okay, yeah. Okay, anyway, so yeah, but long story short, I was so confused about everything. I was just like, oh my god, I just want to see her again. I just want to see my best friend. I want to know what's happening. I wanted to be the blame, but she took that blame from me. I'll never forget it. Shout out to my best friend. Shout out to my best friend. She's the bestest friend you're gonna ever have in your whole entire world. If you have a friend that defends you, that's what you call a real friend. That friend is gonna be with you for most of the time, but I'm just confused about everything like that's been happening. Like every situation in school, it's usually like just drama. Next year I'm moving to a whole different school, a way better school. We're gonna be seeing what's happening, because I know this is the hardest part about moving, is when you make friends. And I've been in this like district in a long time. It makes me like emotional. I know that I'm gonna be sad because I'm never gonna see these people. Well, I'm probably gonna see them in the future, and I'm probably gonna be able to call them, but it just makes no sense to me why I have to leave such good friends who've been by me. And my worst fear is not being able to make new friends, because me personally, I'm not social. Like at home, I could talk for days if I have to, but at school, I don't know. School is like really scary to me, and like I don't know, I just have a lot of social anxiety built up in me, and it makes me kind of mad that I have that problem, because I just want to be the type of person to walk in a hallway and not think somebody is like but like this school is weird. I don't know, like I'm gonna say weird, but like no, I'm gonna say weird as in like they probably still don't know how to figure out their life. And like I grew up from a family who I feel like knows their ways of not being like ghetto. I'm gonna say ghetto because no, I understand that other people in our school, they could be your friend, but they could also not be your friend. Like you have to really be careful for who you want to believe is your friend, because I have a lot of those problems where I just say they're my friend after meeting them, but they're not actually friends if they're just gonna keep like breaking your heart. Like it doesn't make any sense if they're gonna break your heart, leave you in like, it doesn't make sense. So what I'm gonna say is that don't be friends with people who are not gonna put time and effort to your relationship. But technically, updates is that I'm gonna be posting more often, and it's just really hard because my original phone broke and now I can't really post that much. But my mom's phone I guess my YouTube channel is hooked up and I'll start posting more. Otherwise, thank you for supporting me throughout my journey. Thank you. But yeah, guys, we are out. Peace.
But these bitches in my business, come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me.